the agroecology course options as stated on the program. We want to have the presentation, and the first presentation on the list is for the crop and mechanization option. And to this end, I want to invite Professor Victor Olowe for the presentation.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Mr. Vice Chancellor, coordinator of this program, dear colleagues. We've had the beautiful overview of this graduate program. So I've been assigned the duty to share with us crop and mechanization option of the MSc Agroecology program. I'm a staff of this university, and I work at IFSERA. Next slide. Quickly, I have 15 minutes. You have gone, you have skipped one. So, the outline of my brief discussion with us will be a brief preamble, just to complement what Professor Dupelu has said. Secondly, the expected outcomes. If you go through this option, what do we expect you to know? Then we'll also highlight the compulsory agroecology courses, other courses of the center, and some elective. Then career prospects. That what do you expect at the end of this program? Where do you think you can key into in Nigeria? Next slide. Next one. So briefly, agroecology is a science that comprises of a set of practices, and it involves social movement. Unlike other sciences, there's no way you can go through this course. You have to deal with the people, the end users of what you want to practice. So, and incidentally, no universally accepted definition of agroecology. Pick up any document, they will define it differently. But the UN has this definition that describes it as a dynamic, always improving, transdisciplinary approach is what is being adopted, and it includes ecological, socio-cultural, technological, economic. You can see from all the options, all these letters in green are well captured in the 4 options we are going to discuss today. And our people will often erroneously use agroecology and organic agriculture interchangeably. They are very different. The next few slides will highlight where they overlap and some salient differences between them. Agroecology provides information on sustainable agriculture, conservation of the environment, and rural development. The practices in agroecology has at the back how to conserve the environment and make it sustainable. So if we mirror the two, organic farming, we know those popular 4 principles. Care, you care for the environment. Fairness, you should be fair to everybody, the buyer and the producer. Health, our health is paramount. Health of the soil, health of the consumer, health of and the ecology. We don't destroy the ecology. Ditto for agroecology, and it's strictly regulated. That's organic agriculture. That's the strength in organic. If you don't label it, your products, then it's not organic. You can hear people claiming organic, it's organic. Presently, we are doing undergraduate seminar. Once somebody picks poultry manure or cow dung, say organic manure from, I said, where? Excuse me, he said, do farms. I said, do they practice organic farming at do farms? When they spray all sorts of agrochemicals, people don't really understand. So the product in organic farming attracts premium. It's about 30% above conventional products. So we hope our cucumber, say 1,000 naira per kilo. You wonder, I buy it at delivery around 500. Yes, it's organic. They have gone a lot. So, it's incidental, is now part of agroecology. Let's see the next slide. It will explain better. So, look, this slide says it all. In agroecology, there are 13 principles. 13 principles. And part of the organic agriculture overlaps, where the shaded background adheres participation, fairness, social values, recycling, input. That's organic agriculture overlapping with agroecology. So by the time you are through with this course, you have learned a lot also about organic farming. Next slide. So these concepts are still new in Nigeria. Many Nigerians do not know about it. Even at the ministry, if they hear agroecology, organic farming, they say, oh, organic fertilizer, don't come and spoil market for us. We are selling NPK. No, there is misconception among Nigerians. And unfortunately, it's not part of the curriculum in schools at several levels. However, through ecological organic agriculture projects, National Board for Technical Education, a curriculum has been approved now. You can do national diploma in organic agriculture now, and it has started at Ibadan. We are still considering how to integrate it to higher level. So it's still a hard nut, as you can see, to crack. They are yet to comprehend. Even at the federal ministry in Abuja, it's still a desk, a unit. Initially, it was a desk for organic agriculture. It has now graduated to a division, still under Department of Agriculture. So organic agriculture is still not well recognized at the ministry. Next slide. Yeah, next. So what do we expect? By the time you go through this option of crop and mechanization, you should be able to come out after you understand the basic principles of agroecology. You are going to do group projects, you are going to do your own personal project. So you should be able to design and execute a research project on agroecology. And furthermore, you should be able to interpret data. By the time you bring data from the industry and draw appropriate conclusions from such studies, and going forward, we expect somebody with MSc in agroecology should be able to manage an agroecology research farm and write a research report. You are going to write your dissertation. So also, if there are announcements or calls for proposals for grant, you should be able to take a shot at it. So what are the compulsory courses now? I'll just highlight them: agroecology systems and practices. If you undergo that course or take that course, you know those systems and practices. Statistics and research methodology, that means you should be able to carry out a project, analyze your data, quantify the efficacy of the treatments you are going to impose, and draw conclusions. Okay, this is significantly better than this or higher and all that. It's not that this course will make you a statistician or biometrician, no. But at the end of that course, you should have basic knowledge how to do something that is accepted. Climate change and agriculture, yes. Never mind, President Trump said it's a scam. He said the greatest green scam is climate change. It's here. Climate change is here, affecting look at the rainfall distribution this year. August was dry. September, that ought to be one of the wettest months in the year, was relatively dry. October was wetter than September. So climate change has come. We now expose you to how it is impacting on agriculture. How it is impacting on agriculture. Because growing season has changed. It has reduced, it has been elongated somewhere else. So English language course or French, they will also teach you cropping systems and plant health management. Agroecology does not destroy the environment. It has behind its mind the condition, the health of the plant and even consumer. Then agrometallurgical modeling and crop prediction. You also be exposed to how you can predict crop yield. If the potential of the variety you are growing, if you can actually meet the potential by factoring other variables. So, next slide. The options now. Next slide. So, agroecology and organic agriculture. Now you dwell more on that figure that I shared earlier. You will see the overlaps between those two production systems. So we'll be able to see the similarities and the differences between these two production systems. Then also circular, bioeconomic, and sustainable livelihoods. The economics will do justice to that. Gender equality. I asked all, that's another debate, that which gender is going to extinction? Is men or women? Yeah, you will debate it. So information systems, agricultural management, trade, and commercial policy. You will see later the job prospect. By the time you are through with this course and with a different background, you will discover that yes, you can articulate policies that will be very sound because of the background you are coming from. So horticultural produce, post-harvest management, then elective, we can take a center course of your choice. Next one. So I'm rounding up now, career prospects. With your MSc agroecology, with this option, you can work in the public sector, academia, just like us, in the university. You can work in government ministries and agencies, parastatals, for example. You can be very, very relevant, like seed companies, anywhere. In the private sector, consulting firms, companies, agribusiness firms as well, and also NGOs. There are NGOs that are paying very well. They are interested in agroecology, conservation of the environment. They are very, very interested. So what will be the areas of a job focus? Whatever you are doing, you will be focused on sustainable food systems, how to develop environment-friendly practices that are sustainable. In land clearing, as we are teaching our students, when you deploy bulldozer, you don't destroy the topsoil. You don't destroy the topsoil. We've been taken to sites, the plantation was doing very badly. So we got there. By the time we saw, we said, your problem started from land clearing. A former commissioner in this state owns the farm. They remove all the topsoil and pack them in one corner. So the weeds and the cassava stems on the bond, they were thriving very well, and the plantain were miserable. I said, you have to start looking for organic, for manure, irrespective, cow dung, sheep dung, anything to dump to resuscitate it. So you have to focus on that, and also have to improve food safety, quality, and processing methods. Just Tuesday, yes, I was in the lecture teaching the students PCP 211. I told them, don't spray, your vegetables could be dangerous. That no, if you are buying vegetables, look for those with holes, that something that the insect likes. As human being, you know it's good. One lady ran after me and said, my daddy sprays the window at home. I said, he's killing the family gradually. He said, every vegetable, the daddy, once he sees an insect, he will go and spray. So I said, discourage him, please. The food safety, the quality, and the process is very, very important. Also, environmental conservation. You develop and implement policies on the environment and sustainable practices. And lastly, research and advisory services. Consultants, you can find yourself anywhere. With MSc Agroecology, they can invite you to come and make input. You provide your expertise to prospective investors in agribusiness. Press one more. So these are the two problems we are facing. In food production, people want to go large scale, industrial agriculture. They are destroying the ecosystem. People are consuming, not people, we are consuming junks. And what people are gaining weight. The world is asking, can agroecology, organic food system contribute to overcome this problem? Yes. If you contribute your portion, I contribute my portion. We can correct the narrative. What we eat today is 38% poorer than what we ate 50 years ago. Those of us above 50, definitely we were eating fresh vegetable then. But what we are eating now is something else. Next slide, the last one. So, here for MSc Agroecology, crop and mechanization. Be a game changer. You can be a game. On this opportunity has come now. Please explore it. Explore to the fullest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Be the game changer. I think for that was a beautiful presentation. Please let's appreciate Professor Oloye once more. That's all about it for crop and mechanization option. We have the second presentation.